campus district is the main way of producing science in this game. It is very critical if you're going for a science victory or domination victory, as having advanced military units makes it so you can have less military but still just outclass other armies. There are three buildings that you can build in the campus. First is the library. It will produce an additional two science. It opens up another specialist slot and will produce an additional great scientist point. The second building is the university. It will produce an additional four science. It gives another housing slot, actually, as well as a specialist slot, and also produces another great scientist point. And finally, there's the research lab, which will produce three science, but when powered, it will produce an additional five science for a total of eight. Um, and once again, it has another specialist slot and will produce another great scientist point per game. To get adjacency for this, the minor adjacencies are just districts, but also rainforests. So two adjacent rainforests, you'll get an adjacency point. There's standard adjacency of either just next to a government plaza, as always, or any adjacent mountains will provide an additional science. So if you can get it surrounded by five mountains is pretty much ideal and the best you're going to usually find in any Civ game. And then major adjacencies come from either geothermal fissures, reefs, or the Great Barrier Reef, and Pamukkula tiles. That's a wonder if you're unaware. So if you were building on the coast, make sure you try to build it next to reefs. And if you're lucky to find a geothermal fissure, it's always very good to build next to them. And that is pretty much all the university does.